I don't think he received, like, he did get some, but I believe that's kind of like the overhealth from the meteor strike and some of the damage. Didn't really get like the big benefit of the sound barrier there, which is tough.
Yeah, that's very, very tough for the Defiant there. That was their best combo they really had in that fight, and it's gone. Chorong hit with a Bionic Grenade there, and Heesu somehow looking to try and salvage a situation for his team. Coming into this map, he led everybody in final blows, even Proper. He's had a great series, but it's just not been enough to give the Defiant the edge here. And San Francisco continue to stack up this percentage.
Bionic Grenade hit on MuZe, so you're going to have to wait a little bit. Specifically, you know, he gets hit with a Bionic Grenade, but he's already at half HP, so it delays him healing him up. Now you're going to get him to full. It still buys, like, you know, 5 to 8% there for the Shock, which is going to send this right into OT.
Oh, that's a big one. Chorong falling at the start of the fight, and Proper found purchase on Twilight. Coluge back to the point, and the Defiant couldn't buy a team right now. Finale long gone, and the Defiant, yep, they lost their chance here to take it away from the Shock on this map. Good start, but oh man, Shock had them on the fundamentals.
Yes, and I also think just Toronto crumbling under the like aggressive pace there from the Shock a little bit. You know, it's Toronto, right? They're not playing that, you know, on a Zen. They were trying to play some Brigitte there for a little bit. They ended up playing some you know, Lucio as well. Chorong played the Lucio, trying to like boop, displace people away. It just tells you a little bit, getting too much pressure in the back line. Let's see this sound barrier combo with the meteor strike. So here comes the sound barrier lands, and he doesn't get it. I believe the overhealth here is for some damage that goes down onto Finn there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chorong is asking to get Ajaxed there as well. Tough to time it, I guess. He sort of, maybe he leaped up in the air to try and slow it down.
Roadhog mains rise up. Here we go. They probably know that the ball comp is like somewhat coming. And I think we've had a few teams say that they think Roadhog might be pretty decent. You know, in certain situations, just like an absolute meme of the thing. But I will find out here. You combo though with like the immortality field, right? Makes Roadhog really difficult to take down. Is Toronto? They're going for like a very aggressive like style of play.
Oh, Coluge chilling in the middle of the map there. I mean, you're very scared of Bionic Grenade, but the Toronto Defiant are running that, so Coluge is very pleased to see it. Finale's brought down by Finn of all people, and there's that nasty little hook that'll claim the Wrecking Ball. That's gross. I need a shower. Yeah,
it makes it difficult to go in onto the backline as well, because you're so worried about these Roadhog hooks with your like
huge Finale. In the middle of the map.
And you don't have enough damage to just kind of like burn him down over time with like Discord, right? You don't have like a Sojourn or even a Hanzo, right? In this type of situation would be pretty decent.
No, I mean, and this, I don't know, this rotund Emperor gets fanned with palm fronds by the rest of the Shockers. He just stays in the middle of the map. Look at him, he's not moving, he's staying. That is his house right now. Let's see if the Defiant can bring it down on him. It's a Tracer pick to start things off, even with that immortality field in play, not enough. Proper though wants to work.
How do you dislodge this Roadhog? Oh. I mean, he's got the immortality field to work for this. I mean, it's crazy.
Decay rubbing his hands together, by the way, watching this game like it's time. Let's do the run back again, ladies and gentlemen. Shock still in control, and that doesn't look like it's going to change anytime soon, even with the Defiant getting a decent account of themselves with these picks. Violent with a moment on the Baptiste keeps them in charge.
You put Violet on a Baptiste, right? With how good he is on that hero here. I know, able to play some of these off angles, has 60% in counting here for the Shock. You're getting into a scary scenario for Toronto because it doesn't seem like you're close at this point, but with how this point plays out and how easy it is for stall, you're almost looking at last fight territory at this moment in time.
And they have a Transcendence and Minefield to do it with. Coluge with a whole hog, by the way, it's the good one. So can't really interrupt that. Oh dear! MuZe gets pulled straight into the gaping maw of the hog, and Coluge gobbles him up. Gonna now play around this amp matrix, because that's what you do apparently as Roadhog, but he's just able to find a key elimination there. Pressure on Twilight. Coluge had to follow up as Proper tries to get there. Man's gone fishing, Matt. He's coming up with quite the haul.
He is so healthy all the time. Oh, that is dirty there. Look at this, Coluge is on the point alone.
Yep, and he hasn't left that part of the map for the entire round. It is so wrong. And I don't want to be right. Okay, so minefield here. Coluge says, okay, cool. How about that one, Chief? Seen that one before? See you later.
Lines that hook up perfectly as MuZe lands, and that'll be the Shock taking this series 3-1. Pretty close affair, though, back and forth between these two teams, I would say.
What do you call the sensation when you're excited and nauseous at the same time? Whatever it is, I'm that.
I never really get that. Yeah.
Oh, really?
No. Pretty good series and showing from Toronto. Even in a loss, I think it's pretty positive signs, right? That like you are improving. You take a map here against the Shock in a dominant fashion, right? Eichenwald, like they relatively close at times. This one towards the end, a bit of a blowout, but still, I think you can say a lot of good things about Toronto in this series this far.
Yeah, a ton of really interesting points we saw through this series, right? Defensive Hanzo play, Heesu carrying the lobby. Up until that last map, right, it was ahead of anybody else in terms of final blows. So really, one of the main reasons why the Defiant kept it so close. Finn with leading in final blows for San Francisco on Eichenwald that first half, really solid on the Zen. We see a bit of Mikey, but Coluge comes in, shows us the wrecking ball. But let's talk about a player of the match here. It's not exciting.